What's up, guys? I'm Grif. This is Let's Play Fallout 4. We're back in the Institute. This creepy, futuristic, super clean. It's only creepy because we've been so long in the Commonwealth. Now it's weird to see things clean and pretty and pristine and all this junk. But these people are like super fake, right? I mean, I'm not talking about the fact that most of them are probably synths. I guess maybe nobody out here. These are all actually scientists. Oh my god, no sense. Anyway, it's that they're inside this creepy, weird little bubble, and I'm trying to find the way out, and I can't. Oh, there we go. I know as far as what it wants us to do, synth retention is the automatic quest that it puts you on. That wants you to talk to Father and go get a synth for him, and this, that, and the other, and as you know, if you watched the last video, and the one before it, and most of these, as you know, I am not a fan of the Institute. So, we're not gonna do that. We are going to instead, you can go and give the holotape to Sturgis and everybody else, basically, now that you've got this information. So that is what we are going to do, and I think we can actually fast travel from here inside the Institute now. I'm pretty sure that that's what that meant earlier. Before I fast travel, I'm going to quick save, because I think it's now time to go and give the information to the Brotherhood like I thought I was supposed to do before. I don't know if I'm supposed to give it to Sturgis first to have it decoded. That's why we quick saved. Everybody. Because we're still not on the Brotherhood side here because Maxon's a douche. So, we're gonna go to the Prid one and see. Oh my god, why is the Prid one so bright? Oh, that's right, because I'm teleporting. Oh. That's just, and it's all fuzzy because holy crap, you just teleported, right? Let me see. Hey, there's Dance. What are you doing over there, Paladin Dance? I forgot he was my companion, but I guess that makes this a little apropos. Let's go inside.
Maxon's orders. All forms of technology should be confiscated.
Oh, shut up. As you can tell by my hesitation, I am super afraid of doing this wrong. Now they're right here at the end of the game, and it's not like I didn't just save so I can totally reset everything. I don't want to screw it up. Come on, Dance.
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight.
Yeah, fuck you.
However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have two missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
You know, okay, if you don't remember, one of the people that we talked to in the Institute was Dr. Lee. So that's pretty fucking fortunate.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Oh, she had differences? What? Really?
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Oh, there's a... Okay. Well, we're gonna go with the persuasion check.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Yeah, ad Victorium. Got it. I actually like their ad Victoriam thing. We're gonna go ahead and take this down to Proctor Ingram. There we go. Steps.
Attention all personnel.
Attention.
This is to serve as a
listen to me,
reminder.
blah, blah, I don't
Scribe
care. Okay.
Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets.
We're gonna
They are
turn
crucial
in-
military
And
resources.
this guy is yelling in my ear. That's really loud. I'm gonna turn
As
this
such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team.
I have
I
Dr.
Any
found some
violation of this
That is
policy
so
will result in
loud.
severe
Splendid.
discipline.
I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents.
Yeah, I know. Thank
Check
you.
every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Okay, stop talking. Thank you. All right, let's go. We gave it to him. We've got the other optional quests to give the mole rat, or not mole rat blood, the viable samples to the doctor lady. Proctor Ingram should be here. Nope, she's down below, isn't she? He said that, didn't she? He. Oops. Dr. Lee, that's... Give me that. She's down below. Damn it. I knew it. Whatever, let's go give the mole rat blood to... Okay, no. These steps. Okay. He mentioned the super weapon that Dr. Lee was working on. If you've played... I think it's in Fallout 3. If you've played that one, you kind of know...
Taking on a death claw without
or at least hope you know what he's talking about. He's talking about Liberty Prime, which is a big giant robot. It's basically Optimus Prime for the Brotherhood. Where is this lady?
Have you collected any blood
Yes,
samples?
I have. I'm
Mike?
trying to give you stuff.
Yes. Here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble.
I like that she's like, oh, before they spoil. I've been walking around the Commonwealth with them in my pocket for like months. Well, it's probably more like days. Just take this.
With your reconnoiter of the Institute complete.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't care what she's talking about. Does that go under aid? Those experimental... Yes, they do. Okay, just curious. Wanted to know if I should eat them or not. Probably not gonna eat them. Don't want to die. Thought that was a magazine. It's just a hole in the table. Alright, so now that we've gotten that stuff straightened out, we're gonna go and give the stuff, the holotape... I'm just gonna call everything stuff. We're gonna go and give the holotape to Proctor Ingram, and then we can, GTFO for a little bit. Yeah, the command deck, that's where I want to go. Stupid Maxon, I don't like you. She's down below at the airport, I think, which is also, I think, where you'll find out what they're working on.
Put one more in its head.
Which, like I said, is Liberty Prime. They're working on Liberty Prime. I guess we could take the vertibird thing. Just like an elevator, I guess. There we go. Hey! Sorry there's so much travel right out of the gate here. Like, just straight away, all the travel, all the jumps in the video, because I cut out all the travel time, because it's ridiculous. Sometimes you're there for 2 seconds, sometimes you're there for 20 minutes. Proctor Ingram, I have something for you! Hello.
Proctor, I came across a holotape with a full scan of the Institute's network.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece.
Thank you.
Wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
Wait, you didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the signal interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't
that's valid.
understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know.
So everything.
Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details? Good luck,
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Thank you. Okay, so let her have a few minutes. Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. Let's put a point in. Let her have a few minutes to kind of check that stuff over and figure out what we need from it. And I'm gonna... 41. Damn. Okay. What was I putting points in? See, I already have that. Oh, man. And 43. I need them to carry more now. Alright. Let's see. Can't do that. That's maxed out. Plus radiation resistance. Let's get that one. Use action points to run. Whilst over encumbered. Okay. Oh wait, I had that up for a reason. Because we're gonna go ahead and go back to the Institute, grab Dr. Lee, and come back here, which should be enough time for them to get whatever data they want from it. I've passed it, haven't I? Where is it? There it is. Word B! The Institute, let's go.
Excuse me.
I also realized I was totally wrong about, hello, is that not weird for you people? I just, like, teleported here and you're all, whatever. I was wrong about that telling you what you're building already. She still hasn't mentioned it, but they'll start talking about it once you get Dr. Lee back. Am I not tracking that quest? Where is this lady at? Oh, I guess not. Where is Dr. Lee? It's like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Only it's not the world, it's much smaller.
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night.
This is interesting.
Anything you'd like to report?
Watch this play out.
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, nice synth lady. See, the synths, they treat them like they're just walking toasters, but they're not. They can lie, they have feelings, they have wants and desires, and everything that makes them people, really. You're welcome to argue with me on that point, that's fine, but I think that synths are just as much people as everybody else for the most part.
Doctor.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason,
shut up.
and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
This lady is a bitch.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that.
Sure don't.
I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Yeah, why would we kill you?
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Well, you see here, see, return to the Brotherhood or the Brotherhood needs help. Let's try to be nice to her about it.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Yeah, well, Maxon's a douche.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Well, because this place is garbage.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
I know I can get all of the persuasion checks. They're yellow. Well, okay, I say that and then watch me fail it, but I think I can go ahead and get away with it.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about.
Oh my god, shocker.
Like but still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Oh my, just get over here.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never
I'm good at
understood
it.
why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right.
You're right, it's not right.
It's not right.
Nope.
I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Well, hells yes. Okay, so now we need to go back and talk to Maxon and basically be like, look, we did what you wanted, aren't you happy? Isn't that a great thing? Now, do we get prizes or cookies or something amazing? That'd be awesome. I'd really like to know how she managed to get into the Institute to start with. They're so very anti-surface dwellers, those dirty, dirty surface people. But she's just like, yeah, I showed up, I was a scientist. They're like, hell yeah, get in here and science some shit up with us. How does that even work? It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and go talk to... We have to talk to Maxon, right? We turn that into Maxon? Yeah, we turn that into Maxon. And we should get the results of the holotape back, I believe. Let's find out. We're gonna find out. Again, I'm sorry it's such a travel-heavy video, and we're fast-traveling all the time. So many jumps, so many skips. You know, you think that has any adverse effect on our health, that teleporter thing? I think we're gonna die from that at some point. Okay, Maxon! I hate your face. Let's have a chat about it. Hello. Don't walk
I
away.
received
I have
word that
things
Dr.
to
Lee is
say.
returning to us.
Oh, that's just the cutest. What? Yeah, she's good.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
You're damn right I don't fail to impress. Where's my ad victorium? Biatch. Alright. I guess we go talk to her now? Honestly, I cannot remember. It's been a little while since I did this last, so I'm trying to remember how all of these steps play out to get to where I want to be. Let's go down to the airport. I think if you're in power armor, you can just jump off of the Pridwin and live. But only in power armor, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I wouldn't test it. Feel free. Just save before you test it. I must have already looted all of those. Yes, always save. Speaking of, let's do that, because something probably will happen to me, and I will have forgotten, and it'll be like 6 hours ago that I last saved. So, not that you're in any danger at the airport or anything right now.
So,
you're good.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Oh, I know everything.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
Wasn't sure what I wanted to go with.
But we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon
What?
and
No.
Cass are looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project is.
The Pridwin is a very large ship, but you're right. Definitely not meant for fighting. It's not a warbird. Let's look at the stuff. Yay, stuff. What are we looking at?
Storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime.
Oh my god, no way!
The capital wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Sounds fun.
Excuse me,
not that.
Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you? I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to hand over highly sensitive data first.
Because it's not yours, it's mine, and I got it.
I'd like to share the holotape with the Minutemen. I think they need it as badly as we do.
I'm not
She
sure
was much
why
nicer
you
about it
trust
than
them
me.
with it, but it's up to you.
Because they're
After
good
all,
people.
You're the one who got it in the first place.
You're damn
Here's
right
the
I did.
original. Already made myself a copy.
Yes. Okay, so that's... You've got that back, so we can definitely take that back to the Brotherhood. Not the Brotherhood. The Minutemen. I know what words are. Anyway, let's see. We did that, so she wants us to go find stuff, right? Is that it? Liberty reprimed. It says speak to her again. Didn't I just speak to her? Dear sweet Jeebus. Sweet, sweet Jeebus. Please explain to me why I can't count this as a conversation.
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? No
My
way.
help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
That is definitely a problem.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, so she doesn't want to build it. I need to go make her want to build it. Okay, I am persuasive-ish. Is she... Please, are you on the ship? You are, aren't you? Of course, you're on the Pridwin. Let's go. Pridwin. Oh, sorry. I just feel like you should get some special, super amazing intro right there. I don't know why I look at that guy every time. Man, these load times are redonk. Be thankful that I cut them out for you.
Attention.
Also, excuse my...
Albert
oh
pilot
my
to
God,
station
this guy
Epsilon.
is so loud.
Albert pilot report to station Epsilon. That is all.
Shut up, please. Thank you. Excuse my the load time. Excuse my version of how long, or my perception of how long I've been recording. So I never know how long these videos are. Once they've had a lot of travel.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
But you promised.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
I always have to look at the things, the choices, the options. I know what things are. Let's, it's to save the Commonwealth. Let's be Captain Planning
Because
here.
we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And
Guess
we
Captain
want
America?
to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a
love him.
Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
That was way easier than I expected it. Like, is it me or was it Dance? Which one of us really persuaded you, Dr. Madison? Or Dr. Lee, or whatever your name is? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it was Dance. Look how cute he is. Okay, come on. Just kidding. I will fawn over Dance all day, every day, and you don't want to see that. So, we're gonna go away now. Go straight down, deal with the Liberty Prime situation and Proctor Ingram, all that. Oh, that was quick. Where's it, Maxon? Freaking peace out? I guess so. Guess he got tired of standing in his room. He's like, nope, I'm done here. Bye. Maybe he just jumped off. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh my god, they're so just crazy face into him, into Maxon. It's just... I got stuck on like everything there. This is where we're going, right? We're going straight down. Yes. Yes. We'll uncheck that for now. Yes. Okay. I think the Brotherhood are the only ones that are like super fanatical about their leader. Like the Railroad really likes Desdemona and they all look up to her, but they don't worship her, I guess. And with the Minutemen, it's pretty much just me and Preston. I know it's like, oh, all these settlers are on our side, but generally you just hear about me and Preston. So I don't think they worship him either.
Proctor Ingram.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Snippy. Yeah, she's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
The what things?
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your
Okay.
face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Oh, okay, so this thing that I just now heard for the first time in my entire life, you want me to build it, even though it's super sensitive and I've never heard of it before, and you have lots of people here that could probably help. This makes so much sense. You people are just the most brilliant.
Actuators yet? Liberty Prime
I will
isn't going
punch
far
you.
without his arms and
I will
legs.
just punch you. Okay, how about this? Ooh, a duffel bag. How about I loot everything? How about this? We're gonna save it here, and then next time we will build Liberty Prime. Actually, I don't think I've ever built Liberty Prime all the way. I usually get them halfway done and then end up finishing the game. So, we'll see if we can build Liberty Prime all the way this time. Maybe. We will definitely get started on him in the next video, though. Don't forget to check out the website, infiniterespawn.com. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to like and sub. I know I say that a lot, but seriously, guys, it would help out. It would help out a whole lot because it would make me feel special. You want to do that, right? Anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time.